Hello and welcome between the comparative video review between Generation Sandstorm and Marvel Crossover's Black Suit Spider-Man. Now, I know what you're thinking, no contest, Generation Sandstorm is a newer toy and it wins, but hear me out. I think there's value for both these figures. First, let's start out with the vehicle mode. Obviously, Sandstorm has two. But Black Suit Spider-Man's isn't actually all that bad, so let's take a look at that first. It's a nice detailed car mode. As you can see, there we go, nice and focused. As you can see, there's some nice detail here. The web spokes, painted tail lights, although there is a bit of a gap in the back. Nice treads on the tires. No windshield to speak of, but we can pretend that's the windshield. Nice molded detail for the spider lines, inspired probably by the movie. Some nice molded vents and probably some signals and lights. All in all, it doesn't look too bad in vehicle mode. Now let's look at Generation Sandstorm. You know, the hoss. Of course, nice molded detail all the way around. Huge tires, nice armored side windows, and bit of area in the back. And no painted taillights. Now let's get Sandstorm into his VTOL mode, which looks pretty darn cool in my opinion. Get the gun off to the side. First, what I normally like to do is flip up the VTOLs, spin them, get them all the way up and out of the way. Take the fin, just get that out of the way too. Now for the hardest part. These. This side comes out pretty easily, so you know it wishes to prove me wrong tonight. This side, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the tough one. Woo. Doesn't want to play nice at all. Good Lord. There we go. Flip that up. Unpeg the legs from here. Do that on both sides. Snap them into place. Unhook the front bumper along with this piece down here. Tabs in, so we gotta make sure that comes with it. Just move that out of the way. While we're at it, flip down the landing gear. Then we take this whole section, and mine kind of sticks a little bit, but if I pull up too hard, if you notice there's a bit of a gap there, I'm afraid I'm going to one day just rip off the hood. So bring that up, bring that forward, snap that into place. Then we take the arms, move the side window down, fold over the stabilizer, do that on both sides, and put it into position. Now there are two tabs here that will allow it to be pegged in once I figure out what in the Hades is. It's not snapped into right here. There we go. But I'm not going to worry about securing this too badly, as, oh good Lord, why are you disliking me? There we go. Because snapping this all into place will generally make this pop out, so we'll worry about straightening everything out in a moment. Of course, just like with Generation Springer, you have the in-tilt knees, which usually makes my legs pop back out. There we go. Tilt it up. Bring this down. So it all snaps into place nicely. I said, so it all snaps into place nicely. Oh, you cheeky bugger. And see, that's why I didn't want to worry too much about getting all this lined up. Once he pegs in nicely. It's just getting him to that point. There. Never had this problem before. The hood keeps coming up. It's supposed to snap together back here, but there we go. And landing gear. And we have his awesome VTOL mode. Of course, you can still mount his gun up here, back here, or you could replace the front landing gear and peg it in here, but I find that's a little hard to work with, so I generally don't try and force it. So I just keep his gun up here, or not attached at all. I have to admit, this looked far better than I thought it would when seeing the preview pictures. And of course, spins, but not to be outdone, you can fan mode one for him as well by doing very much the same thing, actually. Unsnapping here, bringing his legs out, unpegging the fists from down here, swinging his wheels up, collapsing his legs back down. Whew, couldn't see most of that. Sorry. There we go. Joints are still a little tight on him. Normally. There we go. Fold these in. Peg them back into their spot for the wheels. And see? Spider-Man just wants to join the party too. Alright. Although that's not too horrible representation. Alright, let's go to robot mode.